Take a good look at this thing. It is a standing wave on a shape called the 600 cell, frozen at one instant. It looks like a ball of tangled fishing line, but all of that gold is one connected piece. You could start almost anywhere on it and keep moving without jumping across empty space. The mess is connected, and buried in it are 601 different closed routes, ways to go around a gap and come back to where you started. Before we go any further, one thing. When I say standing wave, I don't mean the wave stops moving. The wave is still oscillating. What stays put is the pattern. The high spots keep coming back in the same places. The low spots keep coming back in the same places. And some boundaries barely move at all. Change the pitch, and the same object can settle into a different stable pattern. Each one of those patterns is called a mode. Now I'm going to make the same object look completely different without changing the object at all. I'm taking away one direction. Watch the middle as the view gets flatter. Nothing snaps, nothing moves apart. The connections simply slide out of the picture. There, same object, one thin cut through it. If this were all you could see, you'd swear that connected world had shattered into separate pieces. And in this particular cut, there are 6 closed routes you can actually follow. Now put yourself inside the slice. Pretend this is the entire world you are allowed to measure. Then 6 is a perfectly good answer. Those 6 routes are really there. The catch is that another 595 routes never pass through your world at all. Move the cut a little. One piece joins another. One route disappears. Somewhere else, a new one opens. Move it again. Different map, same object. Now, put the missing direction back. There are the connections again. They were running above and below the slice the whole time. And there is the continent again. One connected piece with 601 closed routes. Now, go back to the first pattern, where the field breaks into 120 separate regions. Same object. Nothing about the geometry changes. We're only changing the standing wave. Those 120 pieces really are separate. Look at the whole object, or cut it into slices. They stay separate. So sometimes the flat picture tells the whole story. Sometimes it leaves out the connection that changes the answer. And the picture itself gives you no warning. Oh, one more surprise. Take this picture. From here, it looks completely flat. What if I told you the object on your screen is actually 4-dimensional, and what you're looking at is its 3-dimensional surface? The reason that sounds impossible from here is simple. We're looking straight down one axis. So let's move the camera. There it is, depth. That picture didn't become 3-dimensional. We just stopped looking from the one angle that hit it. And that 3-dimensional surface is the boundary of the 4-dimensional object we've been exploring this whole time. We can rotate the projection. We can move around the surface. The one direction we still can't step into is the 4th one. This is the standing wave.